Hi, I'm Jeff, one of the regional technical advisors with Culligan.
And I'm Robert. I'm a regional technical advisor as well. Today, we're going to share with you a few things on water softener maintenance.
Just like any other appliance in your home, your water softener may need routine maintenance to keep it performing optimally. This is especially true if you're on a private well and have more serious problems like high iron content.
Exactly. The easiest way to do this is to call your local Culligan Water expert. They have trained technicians ready to take care of all your service and maintenance needs. In most cases, they can service your system even if you don't have a Culligan softener. Most Culligan locations also offer packages for regular maintenance that you can sign up for to make it even simpler. So Jeff, what's the biggest part of maintaining your water softener?
That's easy, Robert. Making sure your water softener has enough salt. Water softeners use salt to regularly clean the resin that removes hardness from your water. The good news is that salt delivery and salt refills are both services we can provide at Culligan.
So Jeff, how often will they have to add salt?
Well, most homeowners will need to do this on an average every 2 to 4 months, but that depends on a few things, such as water hardness, size of your family, water usage, and size of your water softener and brine tank. We recommend a Culligan high-efficiency water softener. They're the world's most efficient and can be programmed to use less salt, water, and energy. Your Culligan technician will bring the right type of salt for your specific softener.
A common question we get is, how will I know when I need to add salt? If you think you may be low on salt, lift the lid on your brine tank and look inside. If you see salt, everything should be fine. If you start to see water, it's probably a good time to add more salt.
If you've signed up for regularly scheduled salt delivery from Culligan, you don't have to worry about any of that. There's no need to find time to go to the store, lug those heavy bags. We could take away all the hassle. If you have one of Culligan's smart water softeners, it's even easier. You could check the salt level on the Culligan Connect app and even get alerts when salt is low.
It doesn't take long for your Culligan technician to refill your salt. They'll take the lid off your brine tank and pour in the salt, filling it to the top. That's all there is to it. If you have a smart water softener, make sure you update that you refilled your salt using your Culligan Connect app. If you have our optional salt level monitor, it will update automatically. So Jeff, are there any potential issues to watch out for when it comes to your salt?
Well, Robert, if your water doesn't feel soft, it likely means you're out of salt. But if you don't feel soft water and you still see salt in your brine tank, you could be having an issue called mushing or bridging of salt in the bottom of the brine tank. If that happens, call your Culligan professional for guidance on what to do next.
And remember, sign up for our salt delivery program to make sure you always have salt on hand when you need it. And if you ever have any questions on refilling your salt or anything else related to your water softener, your local Culligan professional is just a phone call away. So what else should homeowners be thinking of for maintaining their water softener?
Another part of regular maintenance is ensuring that the working components of your water softener are regularly checked to make sure it's running at its best. That could include cleaning or replacing internal parts or adjusting programming based on family changes, the kids moving out, or long-term guests. These are all things Culligan can take care of for you as well.
Keeping the brine tank clean is also important. Any salt you use contains insoluble material that collects at the bottom of the salt storage tank and requires periodic cleanout. We recommend having the brine tank cleaned out every few years, depending on the type of salt you're using and your local water conditions. You'll find the step-by-step process in your Culligan Water Softener Owner's Guide, but the easiest approach for this is scheduling the service appointment with your local Culligan professional.
A water softener used daily typically won't need much maintenance other than keeping the salt tank filled. However, there are times when you want to sanitize your softener. This generally needs to be done if you receive a boil order alert from your local municipality, your water is deemed unsafe to consume, or if you have a private well and are noticing bad tastes or odors. You may also want to have your softener sanitized if you're away from home for an extended period of time. This is also something Culligan can assist with.
We also recommend using resin cleaner periodically to help improve your system's performance. You can purchase this cleaner from your local Culligan location, or you can make it easy and have your Culligan professional do it for you. An important part about owning a water softener is knowing how to put the system on bypass. Do you want to talk about what that means, Jeff?
Sure, Robert. The water softener bypass valve stops your home's water from running through your softener. If there is ever any sort of malfunction or water leakage related to your softener, you'll want to put it on bypass to stop it from running. Then call your local Culligan professional. It's always a good idea to know where your whole house water shutoff is in case you ever need to do that. These are usually located along the front wall of your home on city water and on the back wall of your home on a private well. They can be in your basement, crawl space, or even outside.
You can also use bypass when you just don't need your water to be softened. This can include watering the lawn, filling up the kids' pool, or going on vacation and you don't want your system to regenerate while you're gone. Putting your system on bypass is simple. On a Culligan Aqua Central water softener, there's a blue knob on the back that you simply turn clockwise. To start receiving softened water again, turn the knob counterclockwise. Be careful not to over-tighten the knob in either case. If you have a Culligan Smart Itchy water softener, you can easily turn the bypass on and off from the Culligan Connect app. Some people ask if it's okay to leave their softener on bypass. That's fine, but if your softener is on bypass for an extended period, you may want to have your system checked and sanitized by your local Culligan professional before turning it back on. Jeff, anything else?
One more thing to keep an eye on is the clock on your water softener. Check periodically to make sure it's set for the correct time of day to avoid any issues with regeneration times. Our HE softeners come with battery backup to avoid these issues if there's a power outage. Batteries are also optional for any of our water softeners.
And that's it. Those are the basics on how to take care of your water softener. Overall, the water softener doesn't require a lot of attention to keep providing your home with cleaner, soft water from every tap. And if you ever have any questions, your local Culligan expert is just a phone call away.